Health and wellness. Number 10, a DIY first aid and pharmacy kit. 40,000 passengers last year paid $20 for aspirin they could have packed for pennies. The medical center on a cruise ship exists for emergencies, not convenience. Build a kit before you board. Ibuprofen, stomach medicine, cold tablets, throat lozenges. The dry, recycled air on ships gets to your throat within 48 hours. Throat lozenges aren't optional. And skip regular bandages. Pack hydrocolloid blister pads instead. They fuse to your skin, protect hot spots before blisters form, and stay on even when your feet are soaked. Number 11, the seasickness triad. Don't rely on one method. Overconfidence here has ended cruises early. The combination non-drowsy Dramamine the night before, Sea-Bands during the day, ginger chews for backup. I've heard from cruisers who were certain they were immune until one rough night changed everything. And one more thing people always underestimate. Ship water is desalinated. Dehydration sneaks up on you fast. Add an electrolyte packet to your water every morning. Noticeable energy difference by day 2. Number 12, the sun protection kit. 3 things, no compromises. Reef-safe sunscreen with zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. Several Caribbean and Mexican ports, Cozumel, Key West, restrict chemical sunscreen. Some beaches will physically turn you away at the entrance. Lip balm with SPF because sea air destroys your lips within a day. And aloe vera gel stored in your mini fridge. Cold aloe on a sunburn is instant relief, and buying it from the ship store costs 3 times the retail price.
Number 13, bug repellent. This is the easiest $4 you'll ever spend, and people always skip it. Tropical ports mean mosquitoes and sand fleas. The ship sells repellent at triple the normal price. A bad sand flea reaction itches for a week. There's no version of this where skipping it makes sense. Tack it. Now your body is covered. Now let's talk about everything you're actually wearing. Comfort and clothing. Number 14, wrinkle release spray. Irons are banned in cruise cabins, prohibited on every major cruise line. When your formal shirt comes out of the suitcase looking like you slept in it, your options are wear it anyway, pay the ship's laundry service, or shake $6 of wrinkle release spray on it 2 minutes before you walk out looking fine. Pack the spray. Number 15, a thermal layer and the right footwear. And this one catches people every time. You're sailing the Caribbean, it's 85 degrees outside. You leave the hoodie at home. Then you walk into the main dining room and you're sitting there in a sundress for 3 hours. Every indoor space on a cruise ship, the theater, the restaurants, the casino, is kept cold. A light cardigan or hoodie is not optional. On footwear, flip-flops on a rocky beach or a waterfall excursion are a liability, not a fashion choice. Water shoes protect your feet from sharp coral and slippery surfaces. And your sneakers aren't just for port days. Number 16, a magnetic phone wallet. This replaces your lanyard. It lives on the back of your phone and holds your key card, room access, bar tab, and ship ticket at all times. You stop leaving your key card on the nightstand. You stop patting your pockets at every door. For the last item on this list, I've saved it deliberately. It's the one that could actually get you home in a crisis. Don't leave early. The wardrobe is sorted. What's left are the items that don't fit a category but show up every single day. Smart extras. Before I go item by item on the last stretch, 5 of the best things I pack cost under $5 each. I'm doing them together because individually they'd each take 10 seconds to explain. Items 17 through 21, the under $5 essentials. The expensive backup sunglasses. Waves on beach days are brutal. One pair gets lost or scratched by day 4, that's guaranteed. Then the silicone towel bands. Instead of those heavy plastic clips that break in the wind, silicone bands secure your towel to the lounger and double as emergency zipper backup if your suitcase fails on the last morning. A waterproof bag is another essential. It handles the soaking wet swimsuit situation when everything needs to go back in your suitcase. Also works as a beach bag, a snorkel gear bag, I don't trust this locker bag. A highlighter for the paper daily cruise compass is also useful for the ship's activity schedule. It's still the most reliable planning tool on most ships. One highlighter, 2 seconds, you know your whole day. Then zip locks, multiple sizes.
Keep cash and ID dry at the beach. Protect your passport. Separate wet swimsuits. And here's the one the veterans don't advertise. As of 2026, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Norwegian all charge for room service. The buffet is still free. Pack a collapsible container and you're taking food back to your cabin for late-night snacks instead. $15 to $20 saved daily. These are the low-cost ones. Now the items where skimping has real consequences. The big ones. Number 22. A waterproof phone pouch. Essential for snorkeling and beach trips. A clear plastic window lets you take photos underwater. But here's the step most people skip. Test it at home first. Seal a paper towel inside and soak it in the sink. If the towel is wet when you open it, your phone would have been too. Do the test. Number 23. Compact binoculars. More useful than people expect, and not just for Alaska. In the Caribbean, you're spotting sea turtles, dolphins, and flying fish from the deck. And the best moment? Watching a port appear on the horizon before you dock. You can see the color of the water change, the town take shape, the boats coming out. It's one of those quiet details that makes cruising feel like actual exploration instead of just transportation. A small pair of binoculars costs $25 and earns it back on day one. Number 24. A wide-mouth insulated tumbler and a reusable straw. The cups on cruise ships are comically small. An insulated tumbler is sizable and keeps your morning coffee hot on the walk to the deck. It keeps your poolside cocktail from turning to warm slush. The straw also matters because cruise lines have replaced plastic with paper and they start dissolving the second they hit a cold drink. Number 26. A portable power bank. Cruise line apps drain your battery constantly. Deck maps, restaurant reservations, photos all day. It is necessary to keep you online. And pack it in your carry-on. Lithium batteries are not permitted in checked luggage under TSA regulations. Non-negotiable. Number 27. Small bills. Have 1s and 5s ready for porters, tour guides, and bartenders. That's the standard advice. Here's the part veteran cruisers have been quietly doing for years. Tip your favorite bartender early in the week. A small extra tip early in the week gets you faster service, stronger pours, and gets you remembered by name for the rest of the trip. It costs maybe $5. The return on that $5 over 7 days is significant. Number 27. Printed documents. Everything on this list protects your comfort and your wallet. This one protects everything else, and it's the one people always skip. Your phone won't save you in a crisis. Imagine this. A medical emergency in a foreign port. You need to fly home. Your phone is dead. The ship's Wi-Fi is down. In places like Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central America, pharmacies often require a physical prescription to give you medication. A phone screen isn't good enough. They will send you away. Print your travel insurance policy number. Print your emergency contacts. Print any prescriptions. It's lightweight, it's free, and it's the difference between getting help and standing in a foreign pharmacy with nothing. Don't skip this one. That's the list. 27 items, most under $10. All of them earn their space in your bag, not because they're clever, but because at some point on some sailing, each one has been the difference between a story you laugh about later and one you don't. Pack with care. If this helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more cruise tips. Drop a comment with Cruise Ready and tell me which one you've been guilty of skipping, because we all have one. Thank you for watching. Happy cruising.